Hey guys, it's Renee. So I've got an update on my finish up my samples. Is that what I've called this? I can't remember. I think it is. Finish up my samples. Anyway, it's like a sample project pan that I'm doing. Samples are one of those things that you tend to get them with everything, especially if you buy a lot of makeup and beauty items, and then they tend to accumulate and you never ever use them. You know, they get lost. So I've been putting them into this little candy jar, buffet jar, and it just helps me see these every day when I go into the bathroom, and I'm more inclined to actually pick things out and use them, you know, either as you're taking your makeup off or you're getting ready in the morning. So that's been a really nice thing to have, and it looks really cute sort of on your vanity as well. So what I've been doing with the jar is I have two little sort of plastic hard containers, and I put these just on the vanity next to it. And the purpose of them is, one of them is when I have finished up the samples, I put them all together so that way I know what to update you guys on and what is actually finished. And then the other one is items that are not yet finished but that I've opened up. I sometimes find, especially with like sachet samples and things like that, once you open them they do tend to dry out quickly. So it's nice to be able to see it at a glance what I've opened up so that I can focus a bit of time in using it up. So I'll go through first and show you everything that is complete since my last update. So one of the first items is a little Lush, I don't know if this is a sample, or I think I actually got it in their little Christmas box set. And I stuck it in as one of them to use, but it's a gorgeous facial moisturizer, and it's in this just little tin. I didn't mind this. I didn't really like the scent of it, but I used it up, and I mean it did a really nice job. I don't think it's something I'd go back out to buy in a hurry though. I have a little Everio deluxe size sample. This is the Daily Moisturizing Lotion. So it just says that it's for dry skin. I have actually received quite a few of these lately, especially in like the Bella boxes and stuff. This was a nice one. This is always a really nice moisturizer to go to when you've got dry skin. So that one's gone. This is a product I really love. This was from Fresh, and it was just a sachet sample. It was the Lotus Youth Preserve face cream. This smelled really, really nice, and I would definitely pick this up in full size if we can get it here in Australia. I really love the Fresh brand that doesn't seem to be sort of readily available. I'm definitely hoping that when Sephora eventually gets an online store here, it's probably something I would pick up again, but it did a really nice job. Now another product, and I mean this isn't exactly a sample, but I did put it in here to finish it up because I had it for a while, and it's a body oil, and it's the Josie Maran 100% pure argan oil. Purchased this in the US and had it shipped over. I really did enjoy this. I thought it was a really nice consistency. It did remind me quite a bit of the Tarte Maracuja oil, which I have currently opened up. But this was lovely. I use this pretty much all the time on my hip scar, and it felt really nice, it smelled nice, and it did a really good job. So it would be something that I would pick up again. Now this was a sample from a Bella box, and it's the brand Indio, and it was a multi-V serum, a topical skin vitamin. Now I believe I had looked up the full size prices of this, and it was really expensive, sort of in the $100 mark. This did a really amazing job. It sort of had these like tiny little granules, sort of like these little bubbles, and they were kind of like all different colors of blue, and as you would press in the serum into your face they would kind of pop, if that makes sense. So basically what I would do is I would put this on my face before I went to bed, and then I'd use like a moisturizer over the top. My dog is making all these weird noises. I just found this made my skin so incredibly soft the next day. It really made a huge difference, and I mean this did last me quite a bit. This probably lasted me a good couple of weeks, because you only needed a because you only needed a tiny little bit. So yeah, this is one I definitely recommend, but yeah, I think that it was quite pricey. Now another sachet sample I used up, and this was from Kerastase, and it's a shampoo. It was called the Bane Force Architect Reconstructing Shampoo for Brittle, Very Damaged Hair and Split Ends. Now I really don't have dry hair or split ends, but I did use it up and it was a nice formula. I love Kerastase. I haven't actually used their shampoo and conditioner in a while. Oh my god, my dog just won't leave me alone. I'm just sitting in here crying at me. And I think I say it every time I talk about Kerastase, is I really, really need and want to get another shampoo and conditioner from them. I think I used to use the orange version. I've kind of switched in between all the different ones when I used to use it, but I think I use sort of the cream and the orange, which I think is for thin hair. And I mean, I haven't used a shampoo that's ever really equaled that quality since then, so I definitely miss it. It's definitely on my radar. It's very hard to find anywhere that sells it in Canberra. It just seems to be quite rare. So, but yeah, it is on my wish list eventually. Now I did finish up a Perfecting facial oil, and it was just in this tiny little sort of glass tube thing. This was from Palmer's Cocoa Butter formula. This was really nice. I did actually use this quite a bit in my hair. I think I had used it a few times sort of on dry skin and stuff, but this did a really nice job sort of putting it towards the end of my hair strands, and it just did a really nice job at sort of moisturizing my hair, so that was nice to use. Then on to the last item, and it was from Neutrogena. This was the Hydro Boost Mask, and it's the Intensive Hydrating Mask. I did get this for free when I picked up the Hydro Boost Face Serum Cream. I've still got it. And I had picked it up from Coles, and part of the deal was when you buy one of the items you got this for free. This was really nice. It was sort of like one of those like cloth masks that have like the weird eyes and the mouth. They're really creepy, but it did actually feel really nice. It sort of had like a cooling sensation to the face. So that's everything that I finished up. So I'll now show you the things that I have opened up and that I am sort of underway in using. So the first one is a sachet sample from Fresh, and it's the Black Tea Age Delay Eye Concentrate. Noni Juice Firms and Illuminates. I really love this eye cream. This is so beautiful. Every time I use it, I really do fall in love with it. I've just got the top sealed with one of these like little chip clips from the $2 shop or the reject shop or something. But it's a perfect way of making sure this doesn't dry out, because if I don't have something on there, it will dry out. I've been opening it up and getting a Q-tip just to sort of pull some of the product out and put it underneath my eyes. And this has lasted me a good couple of weeks because you don't really need a whole lot. And it's a thicker type eye cream, so when you sort of pat it in, it doesn't absorb straight away. So it's sort of like a thicker type texture, and it just feels really cooling and hydrating on the skin. So I would definitely like to pick up a full version of that whenever I can. Now another product I've got in here, and again, it's not really a sample per se, but it is a product that I've been trying to make sure I finish up, and it's the Sukin Facial Treatment Oil. I'm probably about halfway through this. Now another little oil that I've been using is my Tarte Pure Maracuja Oil, and again, this is one that I'm about halfway through. It's a bit hard with these oils. They tend to get a bit grubby, especially the stopper on this one. It doesn't seem to sort of really pick up a lot of product. It only ever kind of picks up about halfway, so it makes it a bit hard to try and get sort of like a lot of product in there. Now another product that I am currently using, this is the Gatineau Paris Collagen Expert Ultimate Smoothing Cream. So it says for pro youth wrinkles hydration. This has quite a lot of product in it, so it is taking me a little while to get through it. Now another moisturizer, you can definitely see a theme here. We are in winter, so it's the perfect time to sort of try and get through all of these. So the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Skin Perfecting Moisturizing Day Cream, and it's got SPF 15. Now I really don't like the scent of this. I think I've said this in a few videos. I just don't like the scent of the Palmer's Cocoa Butter products. They just have a really unique scent and I just don't like it. So I can't really stand using this, but yeah, I'll be glad when it is gone. Now, another Aveeno moisturizing lotion. So this is another one I opened up and I'm just slowly getting through. The last item that I've opened up, and this is a Aveda product. It's the Tourmaline Charged Radiance Mask. Now, it's a tiny little baby sample, but this is really nice. Typical kind of clay mask, but yeah, but really liking that. They're all the items that I have opened up and that I'm sort of slowly getting through. The only thing that is kind of changed is I have used one of my Glam Glow Bright Mud Eye Treatment circles rounds. It's basically got two sort of little compartments, and you're meant to use one compartment per eye, but there is absolutely enough product in here in one of these little dips to use both of your eyes, and I have done that so far. So I only have one sort of use left out of this one until that one is finished. But again, I try and keep this for special occasions because it does a really, really nice job. I really do love the eye treatment. I definitely would pick up a brand new sort of full size of that. But that's an update on my samples. So let me know if you guys enjoy watching this type of thing. I tend to sort of add to the sample jar and use things without giving you guys updates. So let me know if that works or if you've got any suggestions or anything you would like to see. But I hope you find this useful, and if you've got samples, I hope it kind of encourages you to go through them and use them up, because I know if you're anything like me, these things will sit around for a whole year or longer and never get touched. So it's nice to actually see them getting finished up. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not a subscriber, I would absolutely love it if you did subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya!